Before we get started, I just want to take a minute to remind everybody how special each and every one of you is. You're a unique beauty, unlike any other, and I love you. Hi. This is really weird and a little awkward, but I'm your neighbor and I came to ask if you have a spare key to my house by any chance. Yeah, I kind of locked myself out, so I'm stuck out here. And I didn't even know if there's even like a locksmith nearby. So I figured I'd ask if you had a spare key from the last owners or something. I know. I should have changed the locks when I moved in. I'm just procrastinating on that a little bit. I know that I'm supposed to do it, but I'm always busy and then I get home and I'm just tired, so all I want to do is crash onto my couch and watch TV for a while. But then there's all these things I need to do. It's such a high-stress life nowadays. But do you have any way to get into my house? Because I would really appreciate it if you did. Not that I'd not appreciate it if you didn't, because you can't exactly help it. But you know what I mean, right? I'm probably just overthinking this again. Oh? No, you really don't have to. I can call the locksmith myself if I need to. I was really just checking to see, you know? Well, and to be honest, I would actually love some tea. It's been a really stressful day at work, more so than most days are. And now I've locked myself out too, and I didn't even notice it. So really, I'm very much in need of some relaxation. So if you've got some that you genuinely want to share with me, I wouldn't object at all. Thank you so much. I'm just, well, I already explained. Just not a great day. I really thought that when I got a place of my own and a promotion, I'd have a bit of a calmer life, you know? No roommates to worry about. My own house means my own rules, all that kind of stuff. But all I really got was the ability to move all my furniture into any position I want without anyone complaining. Well, and a bit more privacy. The stress from work, though, is the same, if not more. I still have to get used to where I put everything, and I'm sorry. I've just been rambling at you all this time, and I haven't even introduced myself properly, have I? Okay, let's take it from the top. Hey there. I'm your new neighbor. I've been living here for like 2 weeks now, and I've seen you walk around your house a few times. You seem like a very kind person, and the previous owners of the house I live in really praised the neighbor, and I can only assume they meant you. Oh? Well, they said a lot of different things. Helpful, kind, sweet, and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't one of the biggest reasons I chose the place, but it was definitely a factor. I mean, you can have the best house out there, but if you have terrible neighbors, they can still make your life suffer. So I'm glad you're like a good neighbor. Oh, I work an office job for a convenience store chain. Administration, organization, that kind of stuff. I recently got promoted to lead a little team. It's in charge of a section of the country and getting all the right items to the stores. But it's a little bit stressful with all these deadlines and new managers weighing down on me. And the system functions like just well enough to not break every hour. I think I've had to call IT 5 times in the last 3 days to fix problems with the software. It's absolute torture. But I do enjoy it. And the pay is good, and My coworkers are great. Right, I almost forgot. I'm still locked out of my apartment. Right. Let's say you go get that tea you offered and I'll call the locksmith myself. And then we can get to know each other over tea while we wait for them. If that's all right with you. Well, I'd love to get to know you. You're already so kind to me, and I'm just dying to know more about you. But first, locksmith, I gotta get into my house, you know?